Guten, my name is DMAD and welcome to the Fort Worth Zoo on the BEC Watch. The Fort Worth Zoo was founded in 1909 and currently spans 64 acres in Fort Worth, Texas. Home to over 7,000 animals representing 540 species, the zoo works to represent numerous corners of the globe, whether that be with continental-themed sections or grouping related animals from different regions. In addition, while the Fort Worth Zoo houses an impressive collection of exotic animals, it also does justice by its home state with its Texas Wild section. In all honesty, I'm not sure how to interpret the Fort Worth Zoo, as I did not have the greatest odds when visiting. Not that the zoo itself was bad, it's just, I went on a cold, drizzly day in December of 2020. Because of this, numerous animals couldn't be in their outdoor habitats. Furthermore, the park was in the middle of its master plan, which included renovating the African and Asian carnivore sections as well as the elephant habitat. Because of all this uncertainty, I think I'm going to save pros and cons for the next time I visit the zoo. Number 3. As mentioned, the Fort Worth Zoo does right by its home state of Texas with its Texas Wild section. Here, you can get to know the animals from Texas's coast to the forest to the deserts, to even animals that are rare or no longer in the Lone Star State. Furthermore, this section opens with a replica of an old Texas town, complete with shops and a museum. Number 2. World of Primates and the Tropical Aviary are joined by a single building. While the primates themselves get massive, creatively designed outdoor habitats surrounding the building, the birds get the more private, indoor center of the structure. Furthermore, during bad weather, like the type I was in, the primates get cave-like indoor bedrooms that can be viewed from the opposite side of the path as you are viewing the aviary. The dim light, naturalistic rockwork, and echoing sounds of the birds and plants make this a more tranquil environment. Number 1. If the Dallas Zoo has the Herbarium, the Fort Worth Zoo has the MOLA, or the Museum of Living Art. Like the Herbarium, the MOLA displays numerous species of reptiles and amphibians. However, this structure is more complex in its design and habitats, and also contains a wider array of animals such as fish and invertebrates. The MOLA's exhibition mixes smaller terrariums with larger, more complex enclosures. You can walk through the Amazon River, get face-to-face with large venomous snakes, and even get a glimpse of gharials and Komodo dragons. This building was also an enjoyable inside experience, which was perfect for my visit. The Fort Worth Zoo is unique. It introduces guests to different concepts and architectural plans than other zoos, while still keeping that familiar zoo feel. It also helps in conservation, not only around the world, but also around the United States and the state of Texas itself. Furthermore, as mentioned, while on my visit, the zoo is working to improve their African and Asian sections, so there is that to look forward to. And with that, I think we're done here. Have you ever been to the Fort Worth Zoo? Do you agree or disagree with what I said? And what should the next zoo be? Let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video and will consider liking and subscribing to the channel, as well as following us on our other social media platforms. And remember, always be prepared, do good daily, and love nature, for your life is a canvas and you have the brush. Auf Wiedersehen!